make a hamster tired.
Hamster?
Oof. The king's pet hamster. We need to make it tired.
Ah, I see. What you need is a wheel.
A wheel? How will that help?
Wait and see. I'll be right over. Hello, King Thistle. Where's this hamster of yours?
My hamster?
Here's Pippin.
Ah!
Pippin likes you.
No, charmed, I'm sure. Bring in the wheel.
Right-ho! Goodness, where's that going to go? It's hideous.
The things we do for our pets, eh, King Thistle?
It's not my pet.
Lower the wheel into the hamster cage.
Hamster cage? Are you talking about my castle?
Put the wheel in the middle of the hamster cage, Mr. Elf.
Pippin! Here, Pippin.
Pippin like wheel.
Are you sure the wheel is strong enough?
It'll be fine. Hamsters don't run very fast. Ooh, you've got a fast hamster, haven't you?
The wheel's spinning too quickly.
Cannot take it, Captain.
It's okay. The wheel's too big to go through the cage door.
My castle!
Oh, dear.
Pippin's escaped again. The wheel's heading for the Great Elf Tree.
We'll have to warn the... Oh, really? Well, I suppose I could fit a stronger spring. How high does the king want it to go?
To the moon.
To the moon?
And I said we could have some people inside.
People inside?
By tonight.
Impossible.
Elf honour is at stake.
Elf honour? In that case, we must do it. We'll build this rocket and we'll fly it to the moon tonight. Stop toy production at the Elf Factory. Start work on the Elf rocket immediately.
Right-ho!
Now, I will work out how to get the Elf rocket from here
The Little Kingdom.
to here.
The moon.
Ah, Nanny Plum, I'd like you to join us on a little trip this evening to the moon.
A trip to the moon? That sounds nice. I'll pack a picnic.
Hello?
Hello, Your Majesty. The elf rocket is ready.
That was quick.
Elves work quickly.
And we're elves.
Ah!
May I present the Elf rocket?
Not bad. Does it fly?
Does it fly? Of course it flies. It's an elf rocket. The rocket will land here in the Sea of Tranquility.
Ooh, the seaside. We can make sand castles.
We can have a picnic on the beach.
And you can go paddling in the sea.
There is no water on the moon.
But what is the sea made from?
Just rock.
A sea of rock. What's the point?
Oh, no.
What? What's wrong?
I put enough fuel in the rocket to get to the moon, but I forgot about getting back.
Oh, dear. That was a bit silly.
Yes, it was very silly.
It's all because of your little elf rules. If you'd let us bring our fairy wands, we could have used magic to get us back. But of course,
There's been
someone-
quite enough magic for one day with that picnic basket of yours.
I didn't mean to make so much magic jelly.
Magic jelly, of course. Nanny Plum, listen carefully. I want you to put the magic basket into the fuel tank.
Why?
There's no time for questions. Just do it.
Here's the fuel tank, Nanny Plum.
Now, ask the magic basket for jelly.
What? But you said no more magic jelly. Remember?
I know I did, but this is an emergency.
Okay. How much jelly do you want?
A lot.
Rightio.
What? How will that help?
The jelly comes out of the magic basket at amazing speed. We can use the power of jelly to make the rocket fly back home.
If I'd said that, you'd say I was being silly.
But it's not you saying it. It's me.
And the wise old elf is very wise, Nanny Plum.
I suppose he is a bit clever. Okay, let's give it a go. Magic basket, please. Jelly, jelly. Lots, lots, lots.
With MailChimp's Customer Journey Builder, you can connect with more customers and lead them and their furry friends down a path to purchase. You are more than a small business, and MailChimp's got more intelligent tools to help you grow it. MailChimp. Get started with MailChimp today.
They want a custom home that not just meets their taste, but's on trend in the market. I want to give my clients exactly what they want in their custom home, and Houzz Pro really helps me do that. Houzz has launched me ahead probably about 2 years in terms of revenue and profitability. One feature my clients love is the dashboard, because all this information we've been talking about and saving that's building the project, they can see it right there in black and white, so we can go back and say, hey, what did we decide on that?
Houzz Pro is a day one choice for me. It's a tool that I wake up to. I look at it throughout the day. As a designer, we take it for granted that we can see the end vision, and sometimes our clients can't.
The room boards are honestly revolutionary for us because before, all of our communication with clients was via email or a phone call. Now we can place products right into that room. We're not really going into detail about necessarily about pricing, necessarily about, where exactly it would go in the space, but do you like the direction that we're going with this piece?
I'm able to build a proposal for a client within 5 to 10 minutes. They can pull up on their phone, scroll down to see the items, approve or decline.
It allows me to seamlessly send out an estimate without having to use a separate software. It lets me generate a professional looking estimate, which does help converting a lead to a project. Normally it probably take me about half an hour, but with Houzz Pro, it takes me 15 minutes and less because I don't have to re-enter my customer's information or anything. It saves it for me, so if I stop and start, I can just get back to it on my phone.
I used to use super expensive, timeline tools that are complicated that the clients just don't understand. But this way it's actually built in. Then it saves me time because they have a tool at their fingertips that they can always go to for information rather than texting me, calling me, emailing me, multiple times.
Houzz Pro basically allows me to just click a button and generate an invoice. And that's great because it gets me paid faster, makes it easier for my customers to pay me as well. It sends out all the different payment options. The biggest thing with being a construction contractor is that you are never in the office. And Houzz Pro is amazing because it's a cloud-based software where I can basically have an office.
Oh, hang on, everyone!
It worked! Hooray!
No, not magic. We're elves, and we...
Don't do magic.
So what are you going to do?
We'll simply go to the Great Elf Tower.
Ooh!
To the Great Elf Tower.
What is the Great Elf Tower?
Oh, it's a wondrous place.
I've never heard of it.
The Great Elf Tower